How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with not another review. Just gonna do a little bottle share recap. We did yesterday. I had nothing to do, and sitting around my house, and my buddy Chuck, he's done a couple of reviews with me before. He called me. He's like, "Hey man," he's like, "I'm coming back from Boston." He's like, "I'm skipping through town." He's like, You want me to swing by?" I was like, "Sure." And usually when Chuck comes by, there's beer involved. So I was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Wait a minute." I was like, "Maybe I can throw together like an impromptu little bottle share kind of deal." And I texted my buddy George, and I was like, "Hey dude, shit's about to go down at my house probably. I'm like, if you want, come over, you and my friend Steve." I was like, "Come on over." And they came over, and shit got fucking, got really drunk out. So yeah, I figured I'd do a little recap. I did this once before for a Christmas bottle share. That was a big planned one. And this is one just kind of happened, but we drank a bunch of really good beers that I remember. Some I don't. But yeah, break it down. As far as what we had in kind of order, from what I remember. Gutendrak. If you've never had Gutendrak before, great beer. Belgian dark, very quadish in style. Damn great one. A 2014 Uinta Labyrinth. It's like they call it quadruple. What do they call it? Quadruple black ale brewed with licorice sticks and aged in oak barrels. Really good. 14 version. I reviewed their, I believe it was the 12. It was one of my favorite beers I reviewed last year. So great beer. Steve brought a couple beers, cartons, Scobyville Wood, pumpkin Scobyville Wood. I've had this before. I reviewed it for it. Really enjoyed it. It was a little past its prime. It was aged. It's aged pumpkin beer. They don't age that well. Excuse me. But it was really pretty damn delicious. So that was awesome. He also brought Melcher Street from Trillium, one of their double IPAs. Super fresh. It's bottled on the 1st of this month. It's middle of July right now. So that was pretty tasty. And then George brought this very nice cane beer. Their core T-hole, which is basically just a Saison, 8.8% higher ABV Saison, brewed with agave nectar and aged in tequila barrels. Crazy tequila, insane tequila, over the top tequila. It's good, but it was a lot of tequila. So yeah, I threw out Chucky threw out a Flying Mouflon, barrel aged Flying Mouflon. That's always a winner. Let's see, just broke out a framing hammer to kind of reset stuff. Reset with a base framing hammer. Threw out a Pressure Martel, and pretty much everything else I think is from me too. There's an aged old ale from AleSmith. Their base old ale. It's a British style old ale. I don't think it's barrel aged. I don't think. Pretty delicious. And this bottle had some time on it too, if I remember. There's a bottle date somewhere, or I think there was. But regardless, it was pretty damn nice. The new Woot Stout from Stone, Abyss, the Abyss 2013. This is given to me by Ryan from Lubru. If you don't know him, check him out. I'll probably put his link somewhere around here maybe. And he gave me this a couple months ago. I've been waiting to crack it. I was going to crack it with him, but it got drunk out and they just started pulling beers out. So there you go. So shit happens. Firestone Walker's Tsukaba 2015 version. I haven't had this year's yet. Tsukaba. It was delicious, I think. I remember it being delicious. And capped it off, this is Heretic's Torment. It's dark Belgian-style ale. There's half of this left. This is actually from a radio show I do on Wednesdays. They sent a bunch of bottles off, and it was delicious because I had it on the show, but I don't remember it from last night. So I'm going to do like a quick, I didn't plan any of this. I'm going to do like a, let's see, what did I like the best, or kind of grade these as far as which one won the night for me. I'm going to omit this one, and I'm going to omit this one, just because I don't remember much. So, out of all this, let's see, the least favorite, and I say that with total, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Total, I don't know, basically what I'm trying to say is they're all fantastic. So even though it's my least favorite, it was still really good beers. It's probably be my least favorite out of the whole group, just because it was a little bit past its prime. It drank awesome. Like I said, all these beers are fantastic. So it's kind of just, if I'm going to rank them, someone's going to start it off, and that would be the Scoby Wood from Carton. Really nice beer, aged in brandy barrels, I believe. pumpkin cream ale. Really nice beer, but like I said, just kind of, you know, the least awesomest. Let's put it that way. Next up would probably be, let's see, the Cortijo. Again, really nice beer. Just a little bit too heavy on the tequila for me. Really, again, awesome beer, but that would probably be that. Next up the line, probably be the Melcher. Solid as could be Indian Pale Ale. Dug it. Would love to have some more, but yeah. Just like I said, it was just not bad, just not as awesomer as this stuff. Let's see what else we got going on here. Next up, I would probably go with the Abyss. Seemed like it aged a little bit. I don't want to say it didn't negative, but I don't think age is treating this beer that well. I know you're supposed to age these bottles. It tasted quite nice, but it was a little bit thin. We did review this quite drunkenly, so that'll probably pop up at some time in the future. It was really nice. It tasted like it was just thinning out and getting a little bit thinner with time, but still pretty damn good beer. I'll do that. Gudendrak. I just love this beer. I can drink it all day. It's fantastic. So there you go. Let's see. What won the night for me? Next up, Wood Stout. Delicious. Very delicious. Just needs a little bit of time. It's super fresh. It was bottled literally exactly a month ago. It's something you kind of want to sit on while it's really nice. Just a little bit too boozy out of the chute. Passportel. No, we're going to go base framing hammer next. Great beer. Actually, I do like the barrel-aged versions of them, but I think I kind of like the base even better than the barrel-aged version. You know, not everything is great barrel-aged, even though they are great beers. I just like the base that much. This old ale was absolutely fantastic. I'm an old ale junkie, so it was right up my alley as far as taste, flavors, the whole nine. And the extra little bit of extra time on it did not hurt. Like I said, I thought there was a date on it. There is, but it's got rubbed off last night at some time. But it was a couple years old, so the time definitely treated this well. Passportel. That's probably my third favorite of the night. Just, you know, quintessential, the best coffee stout in the world, as far as I'm concerned. Flying Mouflin's number one. I'm going to go Labyrinth, number two. Yeah, this just, I love this beer to no end. I wanted to age just a little bit longer. Like I said, it was a 2014 version, so it was just a hair under a year old. But I can get some more, and even fresh, it's absolutely fantastic. And one night, Flying Mouflin, barrel-aged version. 3 years in a barrel, in a bourbon barrel. Come on now. The base beer is absolutely fantastic. It's one of those things where some beers are brewed to be put in the barrels, and then some beers, they just put them in barrels, and sometimes it works. That's what kind of Flying Mouflin is. You know, it's not, it was the base Flying Mouflin they threw in a barrel. It ended up becoming a world-class, A-plus, awesome freaking beer that melded perfectly in the barrels. There you go. That was the night. A whole lot of good beer, a lot of good times, a little bit of memory loss. But that happens from time to time. So there you go. Just a little recap, a little Bottleshare recap. Figured I'd throw it together. Thanks, Chuck, George, and Steve for coming over, having a blast, bringing bottles, and you know, generally just having a badass time. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed a little recap, and talk to you next time. Cheers.